Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into the world of long-term investing. We're not talking about quick flips or trying to time the market. We're talking about building wealth over time with solid companies. I'm going to give you the Investment IQ Insights team's top 10 stocks to buy and hold for those big returns we think you're looking for. We're talking established players, innovative disruptors, and everything in between. Before we get started, we ask that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you're the first to know when we release a new video. We also want to remind you that this video is for informational purposes only. Always do your own research and consult with an investment professional before making any investment decisions. So, if you're ready to build a portfolio that can weather the storms and come out on top, buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get into it. First up, we've got Alphabet Inc., ticker Google, the parent company of Google. Google's reach extends far beyond just search. We're talking about YouTube, Android, Google Cloud, the list goes on. They are masters of diversification, constantly innovating and finding new ways to grow. Think about it. Artificial intelligence, self-driving cars, even extending human lifespans. These are the things that Google is investing in. They're not just keeping up with the future, they're building it. And that's what makes them a powerhouse in the stock market. This isn't about trying to make a quick buck. This is about investing in a company that has consistently delivered value to its shareholders and shows no signs of slowing down. When you invest in Google, you're buying into a future powered by innovation and driven by one of the brightest minds in the tech industry. Next up is a company that needs no introduction. Apple, ticker AAPL. Apple has built an incredibly loyal customer base. People don't just buy iPhones, they buy into the entire Apple ecosystem. This brand loyalty translates into massive revenue for Apple. People are willing to pay a premium for Apple products because they trust the quality and the experience that comes with them. And let's not forget about their services, revenue, Apple Music, Apple Pay, iCloud. These are all recurring revenue streams that just keep growing. They're constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology. Apple has a knack for taking risks and turning them into massive successes. As long as they keep innovating and delivering exceptional products, Apple will continue to be a market leader. So, if you're looking for a stock that's a little bit sexier than your average blue chip company, Apple is definitely worth considering. Moving on to another tech giant that's been absolutely crushing it. Microsoft, ticker MSFT. While Windows is still a huge part of their business, Microsoft has been killing it in other areas, particularly in the cloud computing space with Azure. Cloud computing is the future, and Microsoft knows it. Azure is now the second largest cloud provider in the world, right behind Amazon Web Services. Microsoft has a ton of other growth drivers, like their Office 365 suite, their gaming division with Xbox, and their LinkedIn platform. They're a diversified tech powerhouse that's firing on all cylinders. One thing we really admire about Microsoft is their CEO, Satya Nadella. He's done an incredible job of transforming Microsoft into a nimble and innovative tech leader. Microsoft has a solid track record of paying out dividends and increasing them over time. That's the beauty of investing in these established tech giants. They have the growth potential of a startup with the stability and income potential of a blue chip company. Let's talk about the everything store in the room. Amazon, ticker AMZN. They started as an online bookstore and now they're delivering packages via drones, producing award-winning TV shows, and even venturing into healthcare. Amazon is the epitome of diversification. They're constantly expanding into new markets and disrupting existing industries. And that's what makes them such a compelling investment. Let's talk about Amazon Web Services, or AWS, for a second. AWS is the undisputed king of cloud computing, powering everything from Netflix to Pinterest. It's a cash cow for Amazon, generating billions of dollars in revenue every quarter. Their e-commerce platform is still a massive part of their business, and they're constantly innovating in that space as well. With their vast amount of customer data, Amazon is able to offer highly targeted advertising options that are extremely valuable to businesses. Now, let's talk about a company that's been in the news a lot lately, Meta Platforms, formerly known as Facebook, ticker Meta. Facebook is still the largest social media platform in the world, with billions of active users. That kind of reach is simply unmatched, and it's incredibly valuable to advertisers. Even with all the negative press, businesses are still flocking to Facebook to reach their target audience. And let's not forget about Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus, all of which are owned by Meta. Instagram in particular has been a massive success story, becoming one of the most popular social media platforms among younger generations. The metaverse has the potential to be the next big thing in tech, a fully immersive digital world where people can work, play, and socialize. Now, whether or not the metaverse lives up to the hype remains to be seen, but I'd rather invest in a company that's trying to shape the future than one that's stuck in the past. Let's switch gears and talk about a company that's been making waves in the automotive industry. Tesla, ticker TSLA. Tesla is more than just an electric car company. They're a technology company that's disrupting the entire automotive industry, from manufacturing to distribution to the driving experience itself. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, and they're doing that by building some of the most desirable electric vehicles on the market. Their cars are known for their sleek design, impressive performance, and cutting-edge technology. But Tesla's ambitions go far beyond just cars. They're also a leading provider of battery technology and solar energy solutions. Their Powerwall home battery system and their SolarCity solar panel installations are making it easier than ever for homeowners to generate and store their own clean energy. Tesla is a company that's constantly innovating and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. If you believe in the future of electric vehicles and sustainable energy, then Tesla is definitely a company you should be paying attention to. Let's talk about a company that's a little bit different from the others on this list. Berkshire Hathaway, ticker BRKB. Berkshire Hathaway is a conglomerate, which means they own a bunch of different businesses across a wide range of industries. Think of them like the ultimate diversified investment portfolio. They own everything from insurance companies like Geico to consumer brands like Dairy Queen to industrial giants like Precision Castparts. But the real reason to invest in Berkshire Hathaway is because of their legendary CEO, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors of all time, and his investment philosophy is based on finding undervalued companies with strong fundamentals and holding them for the long term. Berkshire Hathaway doesn't pay a dividend. Instead, they reinvest their profits back into the business, which has led to incredible growth over the years. If you're looking for a way to invest alongside one of the greatest investors of all time, Berkshire Hathaway is a great option. Let's move on to a company that's a staple in the healthcare industry. Johnson & Johnson, ticker J&J. They're the ones behind Band-Aids, Tylenol, Listerine, and a whole bunch of other household names. Johnson & Johnson is a true blue-chip company. They've been around for over 135 years, and they've weathered countless economic storms. They're a dividend king, which means they've increased their dividend for over 50 consecutive years. But Johnson & Johnson isn't just a boring old dividend stock. They're also a leader in pharmaceutical innovation, developing life-saving drugs and medical devices. If you're looking for a stock that offers a combination of stability, income, and growth potential, Johnson & Johnson is definitely worth considering. Let's talk about a company that's benefiting from the shift towards a cashless society. Visa, ticker V. Visa is a global payments network that connects consumers, businesses, and financial institutions. Every time you swipe your Visa card, they take a small percentage of the transaction. Visa doesn't issue credit cards themselves. Instead, they partner with banks and other financial institutions that do. This business model is incredibly profitable because Visa doesn't have to worry about things like underwriting loans or dealing with fraud. They simply process the transactions and collect their fees. As more and more transactions move online and onto mobile devices, Visa is perfectly positioned to benefit. If you're looking for a way to invest in the growth of e-commerce and the decline of cash, Visa is a great option. And last but not least, let's talk about a company that's a true consumer goods giant. Procter & Gamble, ticker PG. I'm talking about the company behind brands like Tide, Gillette, Pampers, Crest, and a whole bunch of other products you probably use every single day. Procter & Gamble is the definition of a wide moat business. They have a massive portfolio of iconic brands that are household staples. People aren't going to suddenly stop buying laundry detergent or razors, which makes Procter & Gamble a very resilient company even during economic downturns. And just like Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble is a dividend king. They've increased their dividend for over 65 consecutive years, which is absolutely incredible. If you're looking for a stock that's about as safe and reliable as it gets, Procter & Gamble is a great option. And there you have it, our top 10 stocks to buy and hold for big returns. Remember, these are our personal picks, and it's important to do your own research before investing in any stock. Diversification is key, so don't put all your eggs in one basket, even if that basket is filled with amazing companies like these. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more investing tips and insights. We bet that you'll also like the 2 videos now appearing on the screen. Go ahead and click on one of them now to continue your investment journey. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.